And finally, we have Kirchhoff's or Kirchhoff's rules. As we've mentioned before, many simple circuits may be solved using Ohm's law, EMF sources, and resistors in series and parallel connection. This is particularly true for circuits that have only one power source or voltage source. But if you see that the circuit has more than one voltage source, you are better off using Kirchhoff's rules. Kirchhoff's rules are two rules that, when applied to a circuit, will give you a set of equations by which you can analyze the circuit. You have two rules, the junction rule and the loop rule. First, we look at the junction rule. The junction rule is also called the current rule. That's because in the junction rule, we look at the current. A junction is a connection point in the circuit. A point in the circuit wherein you have three or more wires connected together. For each junction in the circuit, you add up all the currents associated with the junction and the summation of the current is equal to 0. For summation to be equal to 0, you have a positive-negative sign convention. Currents entering the junction, you add a plus sign, while the currents leaving the junction, you add a negative sign, such that I entering minus I leaving is equal to 0. The summation of the currents about the junction is equal to 0. On the other hand, the loop rule is called the voltage rule. With the loop rule, we look at the voltages in the circuit. For the loop rule, you need to be familiar with the concept of the closed loop. For a closed loop, you begin at one point in the circuit and then you go around the circuit until eventually you return back to the original point. The pathway that you trace out is referred to as a closed loop. For each closed loop in the circuit, you apply the loop rule. For the loop rule, the summation of the voltages in the loop is equal to 0. Again, for summation to be equal to 0, you have positive-negative sign convention that you must apply. If you will recall, we have two equations or two types of voltages that we can use. We have voltage of an EMF source or voltage source, and we have voltage across a resistor through which current is flowing. For that, we apply the Ohm's law. First, we look at a voltage source or the EMF. To know what sign you will use, you simply look at the loop direction and what side of the EMF the loop enters. If the loop enters the positive side of the voltage source, you use a plus sign. If the loop enters the negative side of the voltage source, you use a negative sign. So you have plus, minus, V. On the other hand, for current and resistance, you have Ohm's law, I, R. You compare the direction of the loop with the direction of the current. If the loop and the current have same direction, you use plus sign. But if the loop and the current have opposite direction, you use negative sign. Thus, you have plus minus I, R. You do this for each and every electric circuit element, whether voltage source or resistor, in the closed loop, and the sum of the voltages is equal to 0. And that's it for now. In the next video, we will look at the examples of simple circuits.